Now if you've got questions in life, what do you do? Ask Keith.
And the rest of the team. Detached work. Season 2. So here we are, actually out and about. As you can see, it's still light. The clocks went forward a few weeks ago now, and so it means that it's a lot lighter when we're out and about. However, we're not really finding the numbers that we had last year, but it's early days. My hope is that over the next few weeks people will start congregating again and we'll be meeting up with some regular people, but I'll let you know how we get on. So here we are, we've just arrived at one of the parks. There's not many people in the park, but we are going to walk over there and I'll let you know how we get on. You know, I've just finished talking to two guys there. One, obviously a lot of bad things have probably occurred in his life and he's seen a lot of bad stuff, and so he finds it hard understanding a God of love that gives man free will to choose what he does. But the other guy, he's been very similar, I think, in what he's experienced and how he's reflected on his life, but he seemed a little bit more open, and it just made me more mindful of Jesus when he was on the cross, and there was two people being crucified at the side of him, and one kind of like received him and accepted what he was offering, but another guy just didn't want to know and totally rejected him, even mocked him. I'm not saying this guy here tonight was mocking, but what I am saying is this, is that it just shows that some people find life that God is offering and others don't. You know, if you've got any questions, then post them on the end of my videos and I'll see if I can answer. Why? Because I want you guys to find life. Jesus is life. Life is found in him. Eternal life is in him. You know, you need to know Jesus. That's why I'm out and about telling people about Jesus. I'll let you know how we get on in one of the other parks. We're off now. So we're heading off to what's known as the Clay Hole. It's a park over in Hindley Green. If we don't find anyone here, then we'll shoot off to Ashton and then into Winstanley. But it's been a good meet up with those two guys who, you know, we chatted to for about half an hour, and now it's going dark, so we're hopefully going to catch maybe this park before it goes really dark, and then we'll see who we've got in those kind of parks. But as always, I'll let you know how we get on. So if you look onto the park now, you can see that there's no one really there, so we're going to move on. So we just finished our evening out now. We arrived in Ashton, down at the Heath, and met probably between 20 and 30 young people that we kind of knew. We walked with them for a while, and we give out some free merchandise before we moved on to Ashton Park, but we didn't really meet anyone up there. There was just two youngsters outside. They subscribed in the summer to us, and so we met with them, give them some free merch, and really then called it a night. Really, it was getting late and there was no one else really about, but it's been a good evening, meeting some new people, meeting up with some old acquaintances, and so that's been good as well. Giving out some free merch. Don't forget, encourage people to subscribe, to like, watch the videos, and if you've got any questions, post them. Hopefully we're going to be out tomorrow night. Ollie's probably going to be with us, and so if you're out and about, give us a shout. Otherwise, we'll see you soon. Yo, my peeps! Here we are out and about on Saturday. We're heading off to Ashton first because we normally hit that last, and when we met someone last night, they said, you know, you need to be coming out earlier, and so we're heading out a little bit earlier, and we're heading out there first, and so I'll let you know how we get on. So as you can see, if you take a look there, there's a few kids on the park, so what we'll do is we'll pull in and we'll have a chat, see if there's any of them who knows. Let you know how we get on. Here we go. We saw this group leaving the park, but we're not going where they're going, I don't suppose. But we'll probably head off into Goulburn now. Here we are up at Oval Water Park, and we have water back there in the background. There's Zach. We've been out and about for a few hours tonight, and although we did see people, we never really spoke to them because they were, you know, moving on to somewhere else. Even up here we did see someone who shouted us, but they were going off the park as we were coming on. And so basically we thought we'd find someone as we got further up there in the background, but there was no one on that park, so just seems like no one's really out today, unless they've been out earlier, or maybe they're coming out later on, because we did set off earlier. But I think we're going to be calling it a day, and then we'll be back out next week. But thanks for watching. Like I said, post some questions and I'll see if I can answer these questions with some videos. You know, even if it's answering them on one of these as we're out and about, I'll see what we can do. Alright, so yep, we're out of here. Thanks for watching again. Here we are, it's the end of the night. We've just spent about 2 hours up in Winstanley. Me and Keith Jr. here, as the youngsters called him. He's a great footballer. They said he's been playing football up on a field with them up there. There must have been about 40 to 50, is that right, Zach? And like I said, about 2 hours up in Winstanley. So shout out to all you guys up in Winstanley. Hopefully see you soon. Don't forget, encourage everyone to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.